have supported Wycliffe for 50 years, but this was a special one-off gift.
It's an opportunity to see what difference the money has made.
It is great to have you here. The money you guys give makes a huge difference. Whilst we're in Jos, we're going to be staying at our house and in our neighbour's house upstairs.
I suppose it's more real now we're here. It's getting more exciting.
Set my heart on fire for you.
Today we've come to the Wycliffe offices in Jos, where they've had the Wycliffe World Day of Prayer.
You need people in administration and in leadership and computer support, HR, finance. Those are all things that it takes to actually enable those who are linguists and translators to do the amazing work that they do with teams.
Let's see, verse 14, which means what?
Don't do that again.
Don't do them again.
Yes.
So I've seen this pattern a lot, where you start out with sa, and then you go say.
So you guys are going down to visit some of the choral cluster, all of the choral cluster languages. You're going to have fun. You're going to meet some great people. You'll see the Nyangpa King's Palace, and I think you're staying there. That's a pretty decent place.
So here we are in Panda. This is where we used to live as a family back when the kids were real young. Here in Panda is where the paramount chief lives.
He had a very impressive throne. We found out how involved he was with the translation.
We were looking for a place to set up the translation office, and he said, here's a place. Since then we've been using it rent-free.
At the end of the meeting, the chief got us in a ring and we all held hands and prayed a very moving prayer.
We plan to head out to Agbal, which is Alaska's village. He's one of the translators working with the Nyangpa project.
Alaska's village is enclosed by rivers on one side and mountains on the other. The road to Panda, where the office is, crosses a river that is only passable in dry season because there's no bridge. For parts of the year, Alaska is completely cut off. There's not even phone reception in his village.
Having to come in to Panda will be quite a journey for him. That's quite a commitment, so he's quite a guy.
This is my house. I'm doing translation work here. Here is Nyangpa here, somewhere here. We have many Nyangpa speakers. We are two translators in this project. I myself, Mr. Alaska J. Galadima, and Mr. Sunday K. Wenji.
I speak Hausa fluently. I also speak English. But Nyangpa has become so marvelous. If you hear the gospel in Nyangpa, it touches your heart. Then you too also tell another person. That's how it transformed the life of our people, because it's wow, something they've never heard.
Our Nyangpa people are so excited of seeing the UK people in their village, in their land. It's their first time of seeing a traditional dance.
The village was at the foot of the mountains.
They had singing and dancing. They asked me to say something as well, which I'm not used to.
My name is Mechibi. I'm the pastor of this church. Having scripture in Nyangpa is helping a lot. There are people that don't understand Hausa, don't understand English. Jesus Christ belongs to every dialect. God is the God of every dialect.
When we arrived at Sunday's village, he had organised a drama, and this was so good. They acted out what it was like when they heard the Bible in English or Hausa. Someone came with the Bible in their language. It made such a difference.
So reading Hausa and English, in fact, communicate not very well. Whenever I read the scripture in Nyangpa, it touches my life. As a pastor, if you're preaching, if your sermon didn't touch you, cannot touch the people you're preaching to. And sometimes I even think, even if I don't get anything from translation, I should donate my entire time to sacrifice in doing translation work just to save my people.
Here we are in Duyaland. We're staying at Baba Duya's house.
He is a former bomb technician with the Nigerian military, and he's been the driving force in this project.
One of the things we've managed to work on with the Douya community is the Jesus film, and that is the whole story based out of Luke.
The Jesus film in particular, it was just overwhelming.
So often people don't know how to read and write yet. Some of the stories they kind of know as they've heard them in English really come home when they hear it in their own language.
When an appeal was made, nearly every hand in the church went up.
Doug and Rachel are amazing. They've been supporting Wycliffe for 50 years.
It's really easy in our Western culture to want to accumulate more stuff for ourselves. In Doug and Rachel, I've really seen something countercultural in the way that they've decided to prioritize others over themselves.
We have been treated with such respect. It's not that we're white, it's that we're symbolising the work that the folk here are doing.
Most people who give to charity don't really get to see how their money gets used.
Getting to know the translators, meeting the committee, seeing how it all hangs together is quite a privilege.